Sony just announced Horizon Hunters Gathering, a new co-op action game and the latest entry in the Horizon franchise. This isn't the only Horizon game on the way though. A couple of months ago, Guerrilla Games, along with another studio, also announced a mobile MMORPG set in the Horizon universe. Both announcements weren't received very well by the community, and you can clearly see that reaction just by looking at the dislikes on the Hunters Gathering trailer. A lot of people are clearly unhappy with the direction this franchise seems to be taking. In this video, I want to gather all the available information and the general feelings people have about this game and break down why the reaction has been so negative. From the franchise slowly moving away from what originally made Horizon special to the controversy surrounding the use of AI in the trailer, I want to cover everything and give proper context. And if you end up enjoying this video or find it useful, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscription. I'm a small channel currently pushing for 1k subscribers, and any support honestly means a lot to me. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Pino and welcome back to my corner, guys. Now, Horizon is a franchise I really like. I've played both the games on both platforms, PS4 and PS5. And it honestly hits a sweet spot for me. It perfectly scratches that fantasy of being in a post-apocalyptic world ruled by machines while still keeping that primal feel that not many games can replicate. The world is beautifully designed and I still remember falling in love with it during my first playthrough. But that's enough of me yapping. I'll save my full thoughts on the main Horizon games for a dedicated video. As I've said in the intro, in this one we'll check out Horizon Gathering Hunters and Steel Frontier. Starting with Horizon Hunters Gathering, which is the one that received the most backlash. I've got the trailer playing in the background right now, and the first complaint I want to address, honestly just shut down, is this idea that a colorful art style automatically means it's Fortnite style. A colorful art style does not equal Fortnite. If anything, this looks way closer to something like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse than it does Fortnite. The art style, as you can see, is very different from anything we've seen before in the Horizon games. The mainline titles have, and sorry if this sounds like lazing, some of the best graphics and environments I've ever seen. In my opinion, they're phenomenal and they honestly leave me speechless. The art style in this game though is it's unexpected. I genuinely don't understand why they decide to go in this direction. I get that Horizon has always had some exaggeration, like massive robots or alloys, over-the-top movement during combat, but that's about designs and animation. When it comes to the actual art style, Horizon has always stuck to a more realistic tone. That's why this sudden shift feels so strange to me. I just don't get why they changed that now. One of the main complaints is exactly that. The art style and the more over-the-top character designs just don't seem to fit well within the Horizon franchise. These are the characters I'm talking about, and personally I don't really like most of them. Maybe the girl on the far right stands out a bit more, but even then, I don't find the designs particularly interesting. A lot of people have been specifically targeting this one character because of her body type, her hairstyle, the fact that she has a peg leg, and for many players, all of that feeds into a bigger criticism they have with modern games and media in general. That feeling of forced, very on the nose inclusivity instead of natural, well-integrated character design. This is something that keeps happening over and over and over, and all of these designs just end up falling flat. And yet, companies keep making them, which honestly baffles me. Forced inclusivity almost never works, it just ends up ruining what you're trying to do, and it doesn't even help the cause you're trying to support. You end up losing on both sides, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Instead of doing that, the solution feels pretty simple to me. Just focus on writing good characters first. Make them interesting, make them fit the world, and give them clear personalities and roles that actually make sense. When characters are well written and feel like they belong, people usually don't care that much about how they look. And if diversity comes naturally from that, most players won't have a problem with it, because it feels real instead of forced. They just flat out used AI for the trailer. I can't, bro. Okay, so in the images attached to the tweet we can see some frames that just don't make any sense, with multiple floating hands, multiple faces. Does this mean Horizon Gathering Hunters use AI? Maybe. The community note says smear frames are essentially an artistic trick used in animation to convey rapid movement. To avoid choppy motion, animators stretch, duplicate, or distort their drawings across several frames, giving the illusion of fluidity. So it could be just a classic animation technique and not AI at all. It's honestly hard to tell from the trailer alone. However, if it does turn out to be AI, this just makes this whole situation 10 times worse. These days, companies are using AI more and more, and it's leaving a lot of people without jobs. And that's really sad, because it's not like they don't have the money to actually pay these artists. They do, it's just cheaper for them to cut corners, and that's what makes it feel greedy. If Horizon Hunters Gathering is using AI for things like this, it's part of a bigger problem in the industry. I personally do use AI to help me improve my videos, because I don't have a team behind me, I don't get support in real life, I don't have the money to fund this channel. I'm completely alone doing this. And if I want to even have a chance to compete with other channels, I need to work as hard as possible on every video and polish them as best as I can. For example, I did use AI to make the illustration you see on the thumbnail. This is actually the first time I've used AI for thumbnails, not counting AI upscaling. I'm probably going off topic a little, but what I'm trying to say is this. AI can absolutely be used as a tool, that's really important. Using AI responsibly to assist you when you don't have resources is completely fine, but using AI to completely make videos like a lot of automated channels on YouTube do is not okay. That's not just cutting corners, it's taking advantage of the system, of the audience, and of other creators who are actually putting in the work. It creates a content that feels hollow, soulless, and ultimately hurts the community because it lowers the overall quality and sets a bad standard. When AI is used this way, it doesn't teach people anything, it doesn't inspire creativity, and it doesn't contribute to the culture of making content. Instead, it floods platforms with mass-produced videos that often mislead viewers and devalue the effort that real creators put in. Going back to Horizon Hunters Gathering, if they did use AI, they should be upfront about it, they should say it clearly right from the start. Keeping it a secret is not okay in any way, shape or form. It's misleading to the community and the players. People have a right to know how the game is being made, especially when AI could be replacing work that real artists would normally do. And if AI is being used here to cut corners, it does raise a big concern that this game was made purely for profit. A lot of people have even started calling it slop because of the art style and the way it looks for the kind of game it's supposed to be. So before we go any further, I want to quickly take a look at what this game actually is. A new Horizon has been announced, and it's a co-op monster hunting spin-off. Here's what we know about Horizon Hunters Gathering. The game leans heavily into Monster Hunter vibes, but wrapped in the Horizon universe and a more stylized look. You pick up contracts, gear up, and head out with friends to track down mechanical beasts. Every machine has its own patterns and weak points, some go down with brute force, others require more tactics or coordinated team play. A roster of heroes to choose from, each with unique skills, weapons, combat styles, and progression. Combat feels close to the mainline Horizon games, but redesigned for co-op. Multiple regions featuring unique dungeons, enemies, and boss fights. A customizable camp packed with activities that can be expanded and decorated. The devs teased that the project might be connected with a future third Horizon game. Public playtests start on PC and PS5 at the end of February. The game does sound somewhat interesting, I'll give it that, but the main concern a lot of people have, and I share this worry, is that this might just be a cash grab. The art style and the possible use of AI could hint at a lower budget, which makes it feel like this game was rushed or made mainly to make quick money. How does Sony have so much faith in the Horizon franchise? These games are beyond soulless. Sony announced 2 Horizon multiplayer games, one is only releasing for mobile, one is only releasing for PS5 or PC. Can you guess which is PS5 only and which is mobile only? Moving on to the second game, Horizon Steel Frontiers. This is an MMORPG being developed by a Korean studio alongside Guerrilla Games, and this is what it looks like. Honestly, it looks good. It feels more coherent with the mainline games in terms of art style, and overall, I actually prefer this announcement over Hunter's Gathering. As for release dates, we don't really know when this game will be available to play yet. We do know that Horizon Hunters Gathering is planned for testing in February, I think, but for Steel Frontiers, there's no official word so far. The thing that really scratches my head, the thing that I just don't understand is why this is a mobile game. These graphics alone could set my phone on fire, and that's not even counting how much storage it's going to take up. It just baffles me why they didn't switch platforms for the games. If you ask me or even your everyday Joe down the street which Horizon game makes more sense for mobile, 99% of the time they'd pick Hunter's Gathering. So why is this game why is this the game that's mobile only? Overall, I think these are really bad decisions from Sony, at least in my opinion. I'm honestly a little shocked. I'd love to talk more about Steel Frontiers, but there's not much I can add. The game looks good, and honestly, it looks way better than Hunter's Gathering. As always, I want to remind you that everything I've said in this video is just my opinion. I'm really curious to hear what you think, so make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. In the description, you'll also find all my socials if you want to reach out or even send me your fan art. I'd love to feature it in my videos. Thank you so much if you've watched until the end. I really can't thank you enough. That said, take care and I'll see you in the next one.